It's 3 in the morning. The world outside is completely silent. Everyone you know is asleep. And yet here you are, wide awake, suddenly convinced that tonight is the night you are going to change everything. You want to start the business. You want to write the book. You want to fix your life. The energy feels real. The clarity feels real. You can see exactly what you need to do and exactly how to do it. But then morning comes. The alarm goes off, the feeling is gone, and you are back to being the same person you were yesterday. So, what is actually happening at 3 in the morning? Why does motivation appear then, of all times? The answer involves your brain, your biology, and a system inside your body that most people never think about. Here's what is happening inside you at 3 a.m. Your body runs on a clock, not a metaphorical clock, a literal biological timing system called your circadian rhythm, a roughly 24-hour cycle that regulates almost everything your body does. Hormone release, body temperature, alertness, mood. All of it is scheduled. And the schedule has a specific feature that most people have never heard of. Between 3 and 5 in the morning, your cortisol levels begin to rise. Cortisol is widely known as the stress hormone, but that label is misleading. Cortisol is not just about stress. It is about activation. It primes your body for action. It increases alertness. It sharpens focus. It gives you energy. This is the same hormone that surges in the morning to wake you up. And at 3 a.m., your body begins producing it hours before dawn. That surge you feel at 3 in the morning is not a coincidence. That is biology. Your body is warming up its engine, and your brain is catching the heat. But cortisol is only part of the story. Something else is happening at 3 a.m. that has nothing to do with hormones. It has to do with what your brain is doing when it is not being told what to do. During the day, your prefrontal cortex is running at full capacity. It is managing decisions, filtering impulses, following social rules, tracking obligations. It is the part of your brain that keeps you practical, logical, and restrained. But late at night, as sleep pressure builds, the prefrontal cortex begins to loosen its grip. And when that happens, a different network takes over. Researchers call it the default mode network. This is the system that activates when your brain is not focused on the outside world. It handles internal thought, memory, imagination, and self-reflection. Studies show it becomes significantly more active at night. This is not your brain malfunctioning. This is your brain finally getting a turn to speak without being interrupted. The ideas that surface at 3 a.m. feel urgent because they are coming from a deeper, less filtered place. You are not delusional. You are actually closer to your own thinking than you are at 2 in the afternoon. There is a third factor that nobody talks about: the silence. Not just the absence of noise, but the absence of expectation. During the day, you are performing. You are being a professional, a friend, a family member. There are people who need things from you, notifications demanding your attention, 100 small decisions pulling your focus in different directions. At 3 a.m., all of that disappears. Nobody is watching, nobody is waiting, nobody expects anything from you. And something remarkable happens when external pressure vanishes. The internal pressure finally gets loud enough to hear. The goals you pushed down during the day come back up. The dreams you told yourself were unrealistic start to feel possible again. This is not delusion. This is what you actually want. Stripped of all the noise that normally drowns it out. The 3 a.m. version of you is not irrational. It is honest. But here's what you need to understand about that feeling. It is real, but it is fragile. The motivation you feel at 3 a.m. is not sustainable on its own, because it is built on a specific set of conditions that disappear by morning. The cortisol spike fades. The default mode network quiets down. The silence fills back up with obligation. And you are left wondering where the version of you from last night actually went. This is not weakness. This is biology. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings are temporary. What 3 a.m. is actually showing you is not a plan. It is a signal. It is your mind and your body working together, pointing at something you genuinely want. The question is not how to hold on to that feeling. The question is what you do with the information it gives you. Because the person who lies awake at 3 a.m., dreaming about a different life, already knows what they want. They just have not decided yet to want it in the daylight too.